ocean. I don't even know what I'm doing. Hi. How are y'all? I forgot how to go live, so I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to wait till a few people come on, and then I just want to talk about some case updates and chat with y'all, hang out. How are you doing, Eileen? Let me know if y'all can hear me down in the comments. Hopefully you can. Sweet. Thank you. Such a weird time to go live, so I don't know how many people are going to come on, but I'll just save it just in case not a lot can come on. I don't expect too many people to be on here. But if you are on, say hi in the comments down below. Like I said, I'll just wait a little bit to see if anyone comes back on or comes on. Northern New York, 70 degrees. It's beautiful here. I think it's about to rain actually. So I'm so sick of the rain and the cold and the allergies. Oh my gosh, my allergies are insane right now. It's getting summer. We're getting closer. Getting closer. It's already Wednesday too. Feels like this week has flown by. I missed yesterday's upload because I was having technical issues. You're having allergies too, or you're ready for the summer? Probably you're ready for the summer. I do have updates about Naomi. I'm a little late on that just because I was out of town in Florida. So we are going to talk about Naomi. We're going to talk about Summer Wells, just like a brief little update about her, and then the Delphi murders. So that should be interesting. And I'm curious to hear what y'all have to say about this, about all of it, actually. So hopefully you know the cases that I'm talking about because they're pretty well known. I got my notes right here. So if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking down at. All right, just a few more seconds and then I'll just go ahead and start. I'm ready for Friday though. Ready for the weekend. All right. So I'm going to start out with Naomi. The last video I did was just about how Troy Driver, I don't even want to say the dude's name, but he was had that bail for 750,000, and that did get revoked, and he is charged with murder now for Naomi's death, and he has no bail. I'm sure a lot of people already know about this, but again, I was in Florida, so I didn't get the chance to upload and had that all ready. But at least he does not have a bond, so he cannot hurt anyone else, so that's good news. But he is also charged with destruction of evidence, robbery, I cannot say this word, burglary of a motor vehicle, and the original kidnapping charge. They did an autopsy on Naomi, and they found out that she was shot several times in the head and the chest, which is absolutely heartbreaking. So yeah, and then after I guess she was shot, he took her out to that rural part in Nevada and buried her body in that shallow grave, which, and then I also heard that he was going back and forth to her body. I don't know if that's 100% true, but that's what I heard. And then it said in an article that I was reading that I guess his lawyer or something is trying to seek a different venue to have court at, because of just how like everyone in the community obviously knows about this, so it's very high profile there, and they want to change a venue. But his next court date is May 10th, so I'll be interested to hear more about what's going on in that. And then Summer Wells, what's been going on with that? Not much has been going on with Summer Wells, which is very unfortunate. But they did say that her family is not cooperating with law enforcement anymore, and they have gotten a lawyer. So that to me is very telling. I know everybody deserves a lawyer, but that's just, I don't know. I find that weird that they were cooperating in the beginning and now they're just completely silent. Hi, everyone. If y'all just came on, say hi in the comments. I'm talking about Summer Wells right now. Law enforcement says that they do believe that she was not abducted or ran away or trafficked, because there's no evidence leading to that. I think they know deep down inside what really happened to Summer, just like all of us do, but they don't have enough sufficient evidence to make any charges. So that whole case just is so heartbreaking. Hi, everyone. I just did an update about Naomi. If you missed it, I'll save this live so you can just go ahead and go back and watch the beginning part. But I'm sure you'll already know. I'm late as always. And then a couple of days ago, they did come out about Anthony Klein, the guy that has been arrested. He has not been charged with anything in particular to the Delphi case, but he was arrested for like child and exploitation of children. So I did a video about that not too long ago. But they found that he was connected to another social media platform called Yellow. I've never heard of it before, but they rebranded that whole social media platform and now it's called Yubo. So they want to know if he had the same screen name, Anthony _shots. So they're saying if anybody was in contact on Yellow or Yubo to let them know. They also came out with the interview that police did with him back in August of 2020. The transcripts came out and it showed that Anthony Schott's profile was in contact with Libby German the day that she went missing, or the day that she was murdered, I should say, that is very telling in itself. And I believe that they had plans to meet at the Monon High Bridge where all this took place. And but Anthony or Keegan says that they weren't. Okay, so Keegan is saying, like, his stories are very conflicting in my opinion, but he says that he gave a lot of people like the password to his account, so he was not the only one using those profiles. He said that his dad had access to those profiles, and his dad used to be very abusive, and he likes younger girls. In fact, he said that when Keegan said when he was younger, he was actually hooking up or dating or something with a 17-year-old. So that is very odd to me. Hi, everyone. If you're just now joining in, we were talking about Keenan Klein from the Delphi murders, that he ended up having contact with Libby on the day that she was murdered. So I don't know. Y'all let me know down below if you've heard of that and what y'all think about it. I'm very curious to know y'all's opinion and what you think. Like, they've had a lot of suspects in the Delphi case, like, come and go. They've cleared them. So I don't know if sometimes they're desperate to find somebody, especially on a high profile case. And I hope that's not the case with this. I hope that they're going to find more information. But to me, it looks like they're just trying to detain him to get more information. And Keegan says that they're leading into like his dad being involved. I don't know what's going on there. Hopefully more information on that comes out sooner. But if you've missed what I was talking about in the beginning, we were talking about Naomi's murder. The suspect, Troy, ended up getting charged with her murder, and what officially happened, her cause of death, and also Summer Wells. So if you missed any of that, just once we're done with this live, you can go back and check it out. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stay on, just because my husband's putting my son to bed, and we will see how that works out. Who knows? Let me look. Hi, Melissa. I know, Naomi is so sad. Hi, Kevin. Grand jury just met Monday and don't know if, of course, they had that case. Which case are you talking? Are you talking about for Naomi, Eileen? Is so heartbreaking. But I was looking up like all the updates of cases that I've done, and I have not seen really any more updates. I do have a case coming out on Friday that I'm going to be discussing that I have not seen a lot of coverage at all about. Summer's case. Okay. So they met with the grand jury on Monday. Very interesting. I'm curious to see what happened there. I don't know, that whole case, Summer, so many fishy things going on in that case, especially the fact that what I guess it would be her aunt, was missing as well. Back in the day, she went missing. Just very odd. I'd be interested. Eileen, I think that they have a lot more than they're, of course, leading to the public. I mean, law enforcement's not going to tell us everything they know, because it will jeopardize the case, obviously. But for someone to slip up and make a mistake in the Delphi case, I do agree with that, Kevin. I think they are waiting for somebody to slip up. Do you think that, I know Keegan Klein is a suspect, so do you think that he possibly could have been involved? I think it's weird that he did have contact with Libby the day all this went down. I think that's very weird. But they talked about that back in August of 2020. I mean, that's almost 2 years later, and then that gets released to the public. So I think that's very strange that it just now got released about that. I mean, not strange, but I think I don't know. I think it gives me goosebumps that he had contact with her and had plans to meet her at the bridge. I don't know. It's kind of fishy. That's all the updates that I have, though. Not a lot of updates. It wasn't enough to make like a whole video of each update. So I just decided to come on live and chat with y'all and hang out because I don't do lives enough and I really like to go live. Yes, having contact with her on that particular day is very fishy. Yeah, I agree. It is very fishy. And I don't know if you read the like indictment, it's pretty long. I didn't read all of it, but I read a good part of it. And a lot of it says that it's inaudible. Like some of his replies, like it doesn't show his replies, it just says inaudible. So I don't know. I think I don't know. I think that dude definitely had contact with her. And if he was enticing children already on Instagram and this other Yubu or Yellow platform to go to Snapchat, because y'all know Snapchat, you can only see their messages for 24 hours and then they're gone. If it wasn't him, it was someone he knows. Yes. He was hinting, I guess, at the fact that his dad has access to that account. I mean, maybe they're trying to like put pressure on him so that he'll talk about his dad. And he did admit that his dad likes younger kids. So I guess that runs in the family. Sorry if my phone's shaking. It's on the tripod and I keep touching it to look at the comments. Do any of them look anything like the sketches? I personally don't think that Keegan Kline looks like the sketches. Now I don't know what he looked like back in when the Delphi murders happened, but it looks to me like now the pictures that we have of him now, he looks a little overweight to be what the sketch is and what the picture is of the dude on the bridge. But I mean, it could be him and he could have gained weight, or it could be his dad, or definitely somebody he knows, in my opinion. I think it's extremely weird, like I said, that he talked to her on that day and then he ended up saying like he couldn't make it to the bridge or something and that's why he didn't go. But I thought it was interesting that the sketches look so different. Yes, I've always thought that too. Like one sketch that they released is one thing, and then the other sketch is completely different than what they released. Sorry, my mom is texting me. Yeah, I do think that's weird too. Like, which sketch do we go by? Do we just go look to see if anybody looks like both of the sketches? But in my opinion, he doesn't, to me, just my opinion, he doesn't look like the sketches. But we also don't know what his dad looks like either. So, was he selling passwords, I wonder? That's a very good question. I don't know. I think he might have just been saying that and possibly his dad just had the password. Because, I mean, you're not going to say, yes, I was talking to them. You're not going to admit to anything that's going to get you in trouble. You know what I mean? At least I wouldn't think you would. Some people do. Some people admit to crimes all the time and they had nothing to do with it just to get into the media spotlight, you know? So I don't know, it's very odd. And the sketches look so different and I don't know, do y'all think he looks like the sketches? The police haven't released a lot on who they have talked to or not talked to. No, they have, from what I have seen, they've been pretty tight-lipped on this whole entire case. Like even the cause of death isn't released. At least I haven't found the cause of death anywhere. And I mean, we don't know if they have DNA, or I figured if they had DNA and they took it from this Keegan Klein, that they could match up their DNA right there. But I don't know. This case needs to get solved soon. It's been way too long. And you know they're under pressure. With as much attention as this case has gotten, you know they're under pressure and they want it solved just as much as we all do, if not more. I don't know. Has any of y'all seen if there was a cause of death release? Because I've looked everywhere and I don't see one. And I know they have been so quiet on this whole entire case. Like they're not speaking a lot about anything. Maybe there are similarities to other cases and the cause of death might be someone particularly. Yes, I agree. That could be very much well the case. I heard about one of the girls' death and it was gruesome. It was when all this went down. I have heard rumors about like what it could possibly be, but I mean, y'all know social media, rumors fly around like crazy and that could end up hurting the case in the long run. So I hope that it wasn't gruesome. I don't know. One of the girls, I forgot which one because it's been a while, but one of the girls did lose a shoe. So that's how they even found them, was from the shoe. So I just hope they weren't like essayed or anything. And it's just, I mean, they're so young. My daughter is their age, and I cannot imagine like just putting yourself in their parents' shoes. Like that is something that no parent on God's green earth should ever have to deal with, ever. And if he is guilty, he needs to be under that jail. I said it. Yes, I did. He needs to be under the jail. But I hope, I mean, I hate to say this, but I hope when they were murdered, it was fast and quick and they didn't feel anything. You know, they were probably terrified out of their mind. Just like Naomi. Like, I could not imagine the thoughts that were running through her head when this man got into her car and then shot her. Like, I could say so many words that I would want to say, but we are on YouTube and YouTube doesn't like those kind of things. So I have to watch my mouth because, yeah, they might be keeping things quiet because it's someone of importance in that city. Yeah. What you mean, like a good boys type situation, like they're trying to protect somebody? There was a case that I did. What was her name? Oh my gosh. I'm put on the spot now and I can't think of her name. She was in Georgia. One of my cousins actually lives not far from where it happened. I'll have to look and then I'll put it in the comments. But she ended up getting shot in the head. And they wrote it up as an accident or that she did it, but so many things happened in that case that just did not seem right. And her husband at the time was in law enforcement, and I definitely believe that there are crimes out there that law enforcement backs up their buddies too. You know what I mean? Go away, arrow. I can't see what Kevin wrote. Maybe like official. Is that what you said? There's a blue arrow in front of your dang comment and I can't see it. There it is. Maybe like an official. Okay. Yeah. I agree. And I hate that. I hate that that happens. Corrupt cops. There are so many good cops out there, but it's cops like that that help cover up crimes and help the good boys out. They're good old boys, and that give good cops a bad name. And don't get me wrong, I back the blue 100%. I had my grandfather was actually a marshal in law enforcement, and he used to go to Whitney Houston's house all the time, like all the time. He was a regular there. And the stories that I would just hear from him, I'm like, it's crazy. They have a hard job for sure. A lot of my friends, um, their husbands are cops, and you're terrified for them to even leave every single day, wondering if that's the last time you're going to see them. So I definitely back the blue, but the bad ones, they need to get going. They need to get on somewhere, and don't use your cop advantage. Don't use your cop title for an advantage. You know what I mean? Did that make sense? It's been a long day. There's so many things that I want to say, but YouTube, I hate that YouTube censors you or tries to censor you. Like, I can't even say, a lot of my videos, they get like limited stuff, which means if you get like a limited monetization, they're more than likely not going to push your video out for the public to see it. And it's very aggravating because I try to be extremely careful on the verbiage that I use so that my videos will, I mean, I'm making these videos for missing people and unsolved cases so that people can see them and get the word out. So when YouTube does that, it pisses me off to no end. Yes, they will shut you down quick if they don't agree. And I hate, like, some of the things going on in today you can't even speak about on here. Like, you'll get your channel taken down faster than you can blink. That's the only downside to this. Like, I've met so many good people on here, and just so many creators have to hold back. Like, I don't know if y'all have watched All American Dream Chasers, Tony. He's such a good guy, and his video that he did live when he was talking about Naomi and when they found her, he was going off, and I do not blame him at all, but that's why I don't do lives when I'm like that heated. Like, if I went live the second I found out that Naomi was found, I would have said so much stuff, and then once it's out there, you can't take it back. You know what I mean? So, but he did good. He was like, I'm gonna get banned, I'm gonna lose subscribers. No, you good. Because everybody was thinking the same thing. But what do y'all have going on this week? I know I didn't have a lot of case updates, but again, I just wanted to come on and chat since I missed Tuesday's video, and why not? I love my lotion in the background. It's because I got burnt in Florida. It's a lot better though. I've been making my husband put it on my back every night. Yeah. I need to tighten this so it stops wobbling. Okay, maybe that will be better. But yeah, I hope that Summer Wells, that I hope some more information comes out about that. And the Delphi, that just is always constantly on my mind. That case in Leila Cavett, I don't know if y'all have seen that. That was actually one of the very first true crime videos that I covered. I used to work at this hotel, and she actually visited that hotel, and that's how I found out about her case. Was they had like flyers posted up everywhere, and I saw the flyer and I was like, huh. So I literally dove headfirst into that case. And that is a crazy case. That dude that is locked up right now, Shannon, he is one huge narcissist. Like, I can't even, if y'all have heard about that, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But that, hi, Kimberly. I know it's Easter weekend and I completely forgot. I'm Jewish, honestly. But we still celebrate Easter because my dad's not Jewish. And I've celebrated it my whole life, but I completely forgot about that. So I think we're just going to go to my in-laws' house probably and cook out, do an Easter egg hunt here, hang out. Hi, Teddy's mom. I'm glad you joined. Nothing. My daughter's in Outer Banks, Berth, Carolina. I'm just kidding, North Carolina. He is awful. That is an awful case. Kimberly, are you talking about Layla Cavett? I think that's what you're talking about. That's what I was last talking about. But yeah, that is really what it didn't get me into true crime. I was in true crime like way before that. Probably the JonBenet Ramsey case really got me into true crime. I was pretty young whenever I heard about that, and I just remember my parents talking about it, and I started paying more and more attention to it, and then yeah, I don't know. I've always been, law enforcement's in my family, so I've always been like, I guess it's in my blood. I've always been consumed with it, and like the forensic side of it, like forensic files, that was my jam. When it came on at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I was there. I was there watching every episode. My mom would be like, Mallory, you have school in the morning. Go to bed. No, Mom, I'm busy. Thanks, though. Yeah, that was, I mean, I agree, Kimberly. They did. I feel like they did drop the ball in that case. What about the 2 adopted kids that went missing? You talking about, um, oh my God, it's been such a long day. Um, Hold on. Y'all are probably like, what the hell, Mallory? Get it together. Um, Orin and Orson West. I'm here, I promise. Yeah, they definitely, the adoptive parents actually got arrested for murder. I covered that a couple of weeks ago, I think it was. So they did get arrested for murder. They have not found the boys yet, though. And no, Eileen, they never found, thank you, Kimberly, they never found Layla. And I don't think, honestly, this is just my gut feeling. I could be wrong, but I don't think they'll ever find her. Um, I either think she's in that landfill that they searched, or he went to the Everglades not too far, not too long after she disappeared. So, y'all, you know, Florida, there's so many areas that you can hide a body and it just literally be gone forever. And it breaks my heart because that little boy more than likely won't remember his mom, and it's horrible. Poor Naomi. I feel so bad for her family. It makes no sense. I know. I feel so bad for them. They are literally the sweetest, kindest people. Sweetest people. And my heart bleeds for them. Like, it literally bleeds for them. I pray for them every single night. I pray for a lot of these missing people cases and unsolved cases that they get answers and closure and everything. But just because her mom has commented on my videos thanking me and stuff, and I just, with her interviews, they just seem like such great people. And I mean, nobody deserves this, but to be in South Africa and this happened, I would lose my ever loving mind. Like, I can't even fathom how she must have felt. I don't want to, and it's horrible. I always thought they would never find Layla. Yeah, I don't think they're ever going to, honestly, Kimberly. Unfortunately, I think she is either in that landfill or somewhere in Florida. He put her. And then he goes on to do that Facebook Live for like an hour. Me and my husband were watching it as soon as he went live. Like, we were on that live feed. And I was just like, dude, he is lying through his teeth right now. Like, you can just, a lot of people know when somebody's lying, and that is definitely one person that I was like, no, I do not believe a damn thing this man is saying at all. I don't even want to call him a man. He's not, because a man does not do stuff like that. But yeah, I did not believe him from the beginning. I said he was lying. Did he shoot her in her own car? They did find blood evidence in both of the vehicles. I think her truck and his car, on, I think it was like in the passenger side, they found blood. And yeah, I think he, but then again, there was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's been a while since I covered that case, but I think they found um, blood on a shovel also that was in the back of the truck. So I don't know if he used a weapon, like a weapon, or if he used a shovel. I mean, if there was blood on that shovel, he is crazy. Super crazy. I come too far from a family. I too come from a family of law enforcement. It is in the blood. It is in the blood. It's just so intriguing to me. I've always wanted to be in forensics, but my grandpa was like, you have to be a street cop before you do that. And I was like, oh, never mind. I'm not doing that. I can't. Any news on Maya Malete? No, not that I have seen. The last thing that I saw about her was Larry got arrested. I have to go back and look and see when his court date's coming up. Thank you for reminding me about that. I need to go back and look. I'm on my phone right now, so I can't look. I should yell at my husband, tell him to bring his phone up here so I can look. But I just know he's in jail right now. That's another person. A lot of people, like, I don't like a lot of the times to put it out there like I think he's guilty. My son, sorry. I don't like to put out there like I think somebody's guilty, because I will get crucified on the internet. But he's another person that I was like, no, I don't believe him either. I just didn't believe him. What are your thoughts about Monkey? Oh, little Monkey, that face is just precious. He's got the sweetest, I get goosebumps when I heard. I don't think his family was involved actually at all. I don't think his dad was involved. I don't think his mom was at work. So I do not think that they were involved in anything. I think he was literally playing outside and somebody drove by and took him. I could be wrong, but that's what I believe. Like with Summer Wells, it's different. They said that she was playing and they said that she was abducted. I don't necessarily believe them, but I definitely don't think, I do think that Monkey was taken. I hope they find him too, because that case, and I know his mom is like, I look at her Facebook all the time and she posts almost, if not daily, about finding her son, and just every day that goes by that you don't get to tuck your child into bed or kiss him goodnight or wonder what he's doing, if he's scared, if he's cold, like all these thoughts that would just run through your mind. And he's so little, like, uh, that case is torture. I hope they find out what happened to him soon, because that little kids case, not a lot of people actually cover like little kids, but I think it's important to give them a voice as well as adults or teenagers, because they are so little. And I don't know, I just put myself in the family's shoes, and if my children or me or any of my loved one for that matter, God forbid, knock on wood, went missing, I would want everybody talking about it. Like everybody in the world, just spread awareness. I don't care, talk about it wherever you can. So I try to cover, I just try to cover as many missing people as I can. That's where my passion is. And a lot of these like missing people, they could be trafficked. I mean, that's a huge part in today's world. Hi, Terry. How are you? My voice just shook. I'm glad you made it. But like I was saying, if anybody is new that just came on, I just did updates about Naomi Summer and the Delphi about Keegan Klein. So after this live is over, y'all can just, if you want, go back and it's not a lot, but you can go back and read what I have. You heard about Oakley Carlson? I did. Is there anything new about her? I did cover her story. That's another video that Melissa just messaged me, and I can't read it, Melissa, if you're not on here anymore. That's another story that I covered that YouTube, for some reason, put limited monetization on it. I don't care about the money. I care about it getting out to the public and reaching people. I didn't even say anything bad about that case or like any bad words or anything, so I don't know why they did that. But the parents were arrested. Yes. Were they arrested? I thought they were arrested on abuse allegations for her. I think I mentioned that in my video. I'll have to go back and check and see if I mentioned that in my video. I'm sitting outside and it's a beautiful day. It is so pretty. It looks like it might rain a little later here, but it's so pretty and so nice outside. I cannot stay outside for too long because my throat and my nose, it feels like a huge bubble. Like every day I've been waking up with a sore throat and congestion. It's good to see you too, Terry. Thank you so much. Oh no, I was breaking up. Oh no, am I fine now? Suspicion of manslaughter, Kevin. I've got to go. And right before I did this live, I checked to see if any updates were coming out about her and like Harmony Montgomery. And I didn't see anything. So I'll have to go. Maybe I missed it, but I'll have to go back and check. Yeah, I mean, that's another couple that I feel like they did something with. That house fire that they had, I'm thinking that they were cooking up something in the kitchen, if you know what I mean, some substances, and the microwave caught on fire, and that's how the fire started. Again, this is just, I'm just talking this, I'm not a professional, so I'm just speaking and what I think happened. I could be completely completely and totally wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I admit it. Everybody's wrong at some point. But yeah, I think for sure that whole case um, on Oakley, she was such a cute little girl too, or is such a cute little girl. But the fact that her mom told her sister that she went out into the woods and got ate by wolves, what person tells that to a child? I am a huge believer in children should be children, and adult things are adult things. You don't tell your children adult things. Like, that is why I'm locked up in a bedroom with my doors closed, because I don't want my kids to hear about these cases. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll tell my 13-year-old, like, about some cases because I want her to be aware. Like Naomi's case, I brought that up to her because girl needs to be aware. She's getting older and she needs to be aware of her surroundings. So, but there's certain things that you don't tell children. You just don't. One of my old friends used to tell her daughter everything, like every little discussion we had, like her personal life. And I just feel like that's a line that you should not cross. And again, that's my opinion. To each his own. I really feel bad for Summer Wells' case. It just breaks my heart. I know. I'm so glad that you're not into the drama. Stay classy. Girl, I had enough drama in high school. I was actually, I made my mom take me out of high school and I started homeschooling the end of my sophomore year because I don't deal with it. I was getting like harassing phone calls from chicks until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And that was, on your landline back then. We didn't have cell phones. That was on a landline. So it would wake my whole household up. And it just wasn't good. I cannot stand drama. And if you want to bring that anywhere near me, you can just go on and I will block you. I will delete you. I don't deal with it. I just stay in my own little bubble and do my own little thing over here. That's why I don't really collab with a lot of YouTubers. I will say that I have met, not like personally, but I have talked to one YouTuber in particular, a couple of them actually, and they're just not who they portray themselves online to be. I'm not going to mention any names, but they're just like, what you see on camera is completely different than what you see behind camera, and their motives. I don't vibe with that. That's not my thing. But thank you. I appreciate that. Stay classy always. Always, girl. Summer is such a beautiful little girl that I know she is. If I had, because kids are expensive, but if I had all the money in the world, I would love to just adopt all the kids that are in, like, I would love to be a foster parent, first of all, but I can't afford it. But they just go to you don't know what kind of home they're going to, you know what I mean? And it's heartbreaking that these children get put in these situations. It's really strange that we have seen 2 sketches and now it's looking like a father and son. I know. I know. I think so too. So would I. Yes, Teddy's mom. She's beautiful. I'm beautiful. Aw. Is that what you're saying? Thanks, Terry. You're so sweet. Plus, that was 5 years ago too. Don't forget. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So he could have gained weight. I'm just saying, with the pictures that I see now of Keegan, it doesn't look like the sketches. He looks a lot bigger. But I mean, 5 years, that can do a number on some people. I know I got caught up into crap over Justin Evans' case. Justin's Evan. I need to look at that. If y'all have any, by the way, if y'all have any case suggestions, I try to stay away from like serial killers because I don't know, I'll watch them all day long on TV, but to actually cover them, especially if they haven't been caught, I don't know. I don't like to delve into that. And then like gang cases, I don't like to go down that path either. But if y'all have any case suggestions, please let me know. You can email me crimetimewithmal@gmail.com, and I will definitely do those cases. Send me some links also if you can. And then of course I'll like find my own research, but if you can like send me like at least one article of something to where I can read and get like the general idea of what's going on behind the case, I would love that. And I will definitely cover those cases that y'all want me to cover. Could have been maybe look like that back then. Yeah, I agree, Teddy, his mom. He definitely could have looked like that back then, or it could look like the dad, because to my knowledge, I haven't seen a picture of what Keegan's dad looks like. So, and Keegan said that he was into young girls. I don't know if you missed that, but he did say he was into young girls, that when he was younger, he was actually dating or hooking up or something with a 17-year-old. So, that's illegal. 17 is not at the age of consent. And that's a father, you know. I mean, whenever I was 17, I would date I've never dated a dude my age. I've never dated anyone my age. Actually, I take that back. I have once and it didn't end very well. So after that, I've always gone for older guys. So even whenever I was 17, I was dating like a 21-year-old, but my mom, she was not having it at all. But 17 and like a grown ass man, like a father to a teenager, that's a little much. When you're 17, you don't know any better. Like I was 19. No, you don't know any better. And I'm saying that because I've had experience with a situation like that. I don't want to go too much into detail because it's about my personal life, like a huge part of it. But I definitely feel like older guys, especially like when you're at a younger age, they can completely brainwash you and make you believe what they want you to believe, if that makes sense. I've experienced that before, and I look back and I'm like I'm that age, and I would never go after, granted I'm married, but even if I wasn't married, I would never go after somebody that's like 17 or 18 or even like 21. Like that is, when I was 21 and younger, like I was in a completely different headspace. Like you don't know anything when you're that young. You just have so much growing to do. Yes, I got that interview from I just learned about the case on the boy found in the school gym, and that was years ago. I can't remember his name. I don't know either. The boy that was found in the school gym. There's a lot of cases out there that I have not heard about, and I do a lot of research. Like I literally research every day. If I'm not filming, I'm researching. Like this is a full-time job. I don't get full-time pay, but it's a full-time job. I'm not complaining. I love it, but it really is. I got into that Justin Evans case also. I wish so bad that someone would be arrested in that case. I'm going to have to look that up now. I might recognize it once I see it, but I need to definitely look that up. My sister follows that case. The boy wrapped in a gym mat. Y'all are making me feel so stupid right now. I don't. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anybody know the boy wrapped up in the gym mat, what his name was? I'm sure if I type that in Google, it'll pop up. Is it solved or unsolved? Justin Evans, is that a missing or solved case? Let me close my blinds because it's getting dark outside and I don't want people staring at me. That was the boy whose name is Kendrick. Okay. I'll have to look that up. I got the girlfriend to do an interview over Alex Erickson channel. I don't believe he's committed suicide. There are so many cases that Kendrick Johnson. Thank you. Hey, Taylor. Have you commented before? I just saw you come in. Hi. I'll have to look at that. I've never heard of it. Do y'all want me to cover that case? I will. I'll give my 2 cents. Not that it matters, but I will. Love you, boo. I really appreciate y'all coming on. I like talking to y'all. I need to do more lives. You never know what you're going to get around here. Like my husband, my child, my children, my dog, like you just never know. So I'm always iffy about it, and my husband works so late, like sometimes he's out of town, and if it's just me here with the kids, I won't even get on till 9 o'clock at night, and I don't know who's on YouTube that late. So the police said he fell into the mat trying to get his shoes. What, and like broke his neck or something? Glad I caught your live. Me too, Taylor. I'm going to write that down. Where's my pencil? Here it is. Kendrick. What'd you say? Kendrick Johnson. That's what I thought. I've got like a whole list of cases. Oh, man down. Hold on. Bear with me. First timer here. Actually, it's not a first timer, but whatever. This is just some of them, but I've got lists galore of cases that I need to cover. So y'all pop them up and we will get on it. Oh my Lord, they showed pictures of that poor kid rolled up in a mat. First of all, if he fell, why was he rolled up in a mat? They said he possibly choked to death on his vomit. I'm so confused. Justin Evans, they think it's a suicide, but no way. From Canada. Justin Evans, that's another one I wanted to write down. That, I don't know. I started a series a while ago that's I can't say that word on suicide on YouTube, but or murder. I did a few videos. I need to get back into it because my grandfather, my mom's dad, was actually, he got shot 7 times in the chest and 7 times in the back. This was when I was like 2 years old, so I don't remember him at all. But he was shot 7 times in the chest, 7 times in the back, and they wrote it up as a suicide. And no way. No. How can you do that? Plus, there was no blood trail from where he shot himself to where the gun was found. So I'm like very into those cases, I think because of that. But Kendrick, I'm writing it over here. Johnson. Let me see what the other. Justin Evans. Ugh. I don't understand. How did he get rolled up in the mat, though? It was already rolled up. So then how did he fall in it? They thought he a group of mats beside the bleachers, and he walked across them, losing his shoe, and he went down inside to get it. And then couldn't get out, I guess. Sounds very strange. Now I'm going to need to look at it. Hi, Tony. I was just talking about you. Yes, Terry and Jacob's mom, according to the article I read. That's very interesting. Now I'm going to need to go look at these cases. Not right now. I'll still talk. Are we still doing I still got to talk to Dusty about that. We're in the process of trying to get this house and move out of this current one we are in. So between filling out applications, packing, because we're still moving regardless where we go. Hopefully we don't have to go to the Holiday Inn down the street. So pray for us. And the kids, baseball, YouTube. I'm trying, Tony. I'm trying. Actually, Dusty's in there putting Tristan to sleep right now. So I will talk to him soon about that. That case is really crazy. That seems really crazy. Like, Kevin, I'm going to need to look into that. I'll give you all my professional opinion. I'm so kidding. I'm super sarcastic if you do not know. Thanks, Tony. My husband is at work now and I have to get him soon. Started at 7:30 to 8:30. All right, Terry. It was good talking to you. I'm glad you got on the live. I'm so happy you were able to make it. And Tony, I keep meaning to message you back, but plus I haven't been feeling good because of these stupid allergies in the South, the pollen. My car is white and it looks like a dang bumblebee. I'm not even joking you. I'll clean it and then the next day it's pointless because it's all yellow again. Yeah, Kevin, I'm going to definitely need. So is it Kendrick Johnson that was rolled up in the gym mat? I think that's who it was. That's crazy. And was this during school? So confused. Oh, Tony, thank you. That's so nice. You don't have to do that at all. You already sent me a box of dang chocolates. Thank you, Eileen. Y'all go check out All American Dream Chaser, Tony. He is awesome. He does great stuff over there. He's the one that I was just talking about not too long ago. Thank you, Tony. He's awesome. Like, truly, his channel is so good. He's going to big, big places. But he is definitely one YouTuber that I can trust, for sure. Yes, it was during our after school hours. Very interesting. Tony, you're awesome. The two boy believed to be involved. Their dads work for the FBI. What, Taylor? Oh, involved with Kendrick. Thank you, Eileen. He's awesome. You'll love his channel. He does a lot of lives too, so he's good. I'm going to have to look at now. As soon as I get off this live, I'm going to be Googling Kendrick Johnson. Allergies are kicking in. I would super chat, but my husband has the card. Next time, sweetie, you deserve it. Y'all really don't have to. I really just want to talk to y'all. Y'all do not have to send me any money at all. Y'all just watching my videos is more than enough to me, honestly. It involves the funeral home also. Stop it. Y'all are going to make me get off of this and go look at this now. Like, what? What is going on in today's world? Like, seriously, what is going on? I think their dad covered it up because Kendrick slept with one of the son's girlfriends. His organs were gone. Y'all, this just keeps getting like... What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Tony, have you heard about this Kendrick Johnson that they're talking about? What is going on? That just gave me goosebumps. What? I'm sorry. I am so baffled right now. Thank you, everyone. She's being modest. For real though, y'all don't have to send me any money. A box of chocolates will be fine. Send over another box of chocolates, Tony. No, but y'all just being here and being so supportive, y'all are like seriously. I cry all the time because of how thankful I am, and I know I say it in every video, so it probably gets redundant. And y'all are like, okay, shut up, we get it. But I really truly mean it. It's very deep. I see that, Kevin. Like, every comment, y'all are coming out at me with new stuff about this case. And I'm like, what is going on? Is this real life right now? I want to see justice for this young man. Agree. Yes, I will definitely, if y'all want me to, I assume y'all want me to cover it. That's why we're talking about it. So I will definitely put that on my top to do videos, like ASAP for y'all. Love you, Terry. Be careful going to get your husband. Tell him I said hi and thank you for joining. I love you. Love you. There are pictures online of before and after the funeral home. It's super disturbing. See, and I wish we could put like crime scene photos up online or on YouTube, but YouTube sucks sometimes. So sorry, YouTube, but you do. You need to change your guidelines, okay? Laugh out loud. My rental has a Georgia tag. I said, oh, my girl Mallow's there. Yeah, girl, you said you were coming to see me, Taylor. What happened? I'm gonna need you to come. And now that's just a sign. Hello? That's a sign for you to come see me. Come on. No, I was going to report more on Russia, but YouTube pulled my Russia war video censorship. YouTube announced today that they don't want. Yeah, they'll do that, Tony. That or I don't even know how to spell his last name. I feel so stupid right now. The initials are JE, and like they don't want you talking about like anything political, which I don't really get into political. I was raised don't talk about politics or religion, so I really just don't do that. But yeah, Tony, they won't. We should do a live on censorship. Oh yeah, that will really get them going. It's hard to find good. Hold on, did I miss something? It's hard to find good coverage on Kendrick. I would love to learn more, but I'm not seeing much on it. Okay, Eileen, I will definitely do my best and look up some more on this because y'all got me interested. I want to see it in spring so bad. It's so pretty in spring. Honestly, though, you need to wait till all this pollen gets out because if you are not used to, I feel like, I don't know, in Florida where my mom lives, there's like no pollen there whatsoever. But here in Georgia, it is insane. So, like, I feel it in my nose. I'm like constantly doing this because I feel it in my nose. But it's beautiful in the spring. Even the summer, it's really pretty. It's just hot and super humid. And the fall is super pretty too. Like, gorgeous. You come in the summer, we can go swimming. We can go shooting down the river on a tube. I don't know, is that like a southern thing? That's like one of our favorite things to do is go down the river in a tube. It's a blast. There is no such thing as the First Amendment. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And it's sad. Kendall Ray did a good video on it, but she overhyped. Laugh out loud. I try, honestly, if I'm doing a case, I'll like look up articles and what family has to say and stuff. But like big YouTubers, I don't really want to watch their videos. And I'm just going to be completely honest. I try not to watch their videos because I want to form my own opinion. And I don't know. I I don't know. I just try not to watch like other people's videos that I'm covering, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's just like a personal thing that I like. The pollen is on its way to Baltimore. I love the river. I was raised at Bucks County, PA on the Delaware River. It is the best. It is the best. It is. I'm ready for the pollen to get out of here. I can't stand it. All of my kids are allergic to the pollen. I'm allergic to pollen, and like it's in my throat, it's in my nose. I can't stand it, girl. I can't stand it. It needs to go on somewhere else. And I think it's really just like the tree pollen and the grass pollen that gets to me. I don't think the flower, like that pollen, I probably sound so smart right now, but I don't think that stuff really gets to me. I think it's mainly like the tree and the grass. But yeah, that's one of our camping. We already have a camping trip booked the weekend of Father's Day weekend. We've had that booked for months, and now there's no campsites available. Like within 30 minutes around me, there is nothing available. Literally nothing anymore. So I can't wait to go camping. I can't wait to go down the river. I'm going to see if my daughter wants to go down the river for her birthday. Hopefully she does, because I want to. We will meet. I always tell my boyfriend we're friends, and he laughs at me. Then when you said, Taylor, he actually believed me. Tell him if he can hear me, sir, me and Taylor are friends. Don't give her any crap about it. Okay? Okay. We are friends. See? See, I proved him wrong right there. Strap the inner tube to my boat and let's go. Oh, I was raised on a boat too, and I don't think people understand the workout you can get through riding on a tube and holding on to the back of the boat. That did not make sense. Riding on a tube on the back of the boat, okay, y'all know what I'm trying to say. That is a workout. I remember like my whole arms were on fire. I would have bruises all over me. That is a blast. But then again, like my dad would try to knock me off the tube on purpose. It is an extreme workout for real. You are hurting in places you didn't even know could hurt. But it is a blast. I wish we had a boat. We need to rent a boat. It's just so dang expensive to rent a boat here. Like, why? I just want to rent it for like 5-6 hours. That's it. And it's like $500. But I need to like get a group of people together and we go out together on it, and then we could just all pitch in and it won't be that expensive. So that's what we need to do. Y'all need to come to Georgia so we can rent a boat and go out on a lake. Okay? I love going to the lake. I love going to the river. I just love outside, period. I am a nature person through and through. All the way. Love nature. It's like my happy place. That and the beach. That saltwater breeze and saltwater just does something for my soul like no other. So I'm excited. My mom moved to Florida like 5 years ago from Georgia. She always wanted to retire in Florida. Whatever. I just wish it wasn't so dang far because she went to South Florida. That's a trip. The devil went down to Georgia. Yep. That's true. So many good songs and artists come out of Georgia. I might be biased, but I mean, They say Nashville, and yes, a lot of great people come out of Nashville, but so many, and like all different kinds of music, like ludicrous, country, like all different kinds of people come out of Georgia, and it's because we are Georgia peaches and we're sweeter. I'm so kidding. Water skiing is a workout also. Yes, it is. I love water skiing. I haven't done water skiing in a long time. Like a long time. But my first time ever up on a kneeboard and skiing, I did it the first try. So a little toot my own horn, but I did it the first time I ever tried. I got up there and was going. It was so much fun. I love to ski also. We went to, whenever I was homeschooled, we would go on trips to like Montana and Colorado because my dad's best friend has a house in Montana. My other dad's best friend had a house in Colorado, and he was a Delta pilot or is a Delta pilot. So we would go traveling all the time and go skiing. And I never tried snowboarding, but skiing was definitely fun. I actually got third-degree burn. It was probably worse than that. It was like the burn that literally blisters. Like I had, my whole face was one big blister when I went skiing. I did wear sunscreen, but I guess I didn't reapply it enough, and the reflection from the snow onto your face. Y'all, if you go snow skiing, continuously put that sunblock on because it is no joke. Once I learned to, I would be so scared to do that, to ski on like one ski going down a mountain. Like I go fast enough on two skis. I could not imagine on one ski. You was brave. What's for dinner? We had tacos. I was gonna make tacos last night for Taco Tuesday because that's usually what I do every single week. We either have Taco Tuesday or Taco Thursday. Um, but what did we do last night? Oh, my son had a baseball game, so we just got Wendy's, and I skipped the Taco Tuesday, so we had Taco Wednesday tonight. It was yummy. And I put, if y'all like cream cheese, put a half a block of cream cheese in your taco meat. It is so good. So good. Like replace it with sour cream because that's probably more healthy, but yeah, it's delicious. I also put cream cheese in my chili. Grilled pork chops tonight. You know what, Kevin? You're going to be mad at me when I tell you this, but I don't like pork chops. My husband loves pork chops, like loves pork chops. And every time I go to Florida for the summer to see my mom, him and his friend come over to our house and they cook out pork chops because they know that I don't do pork chops. I will do steak. I will do, and I guess, I don't know, maybe you need to cook me some pork chops and I will decide, but I'm just very picky on, I don't like the texture, I think is what it is of pork chops. I don't know. I'm sorry. I made tacos for lunch. Yum, tacos. I love tacos. I love Mexican food. Fun fact, we went to Mexican food like twice a week growing up, and um the Mexican food that we used to go to growing up, I met Dusty, my husband, there. So weird. But yeah, I love Mexican food. Liver and onions. Oh my God. How do people eat that stuff? No. My mom eats, I don't want to say it wrong. Um, I don't remember what it is, but it's something to do with liver, something like that. And I'm like, why? How? How do you do that? I can't. I can't. I've never heard of anyone not liking pork chops. I know. I don't like pizza either. I don't like pizza. I don't like pork chops. And I don't like cake. Anytime it's my birthday, I have to have ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. Do not get me regular cake. The only kind of cake I will eat is like red velvet or German chocolate cake. And those are really the only things I don't like. I will eat pretty much anything else, but pizza. I do like mod pizza. If y'all know what mod pizza is, I do like mod pizza. But like Domino's and Frozen and Pizza Hut, my brother worked at Domino's and Pizza Hut in like a little rinky dink mom and pop pizza place growing up. So we literally had pizza all the time, and I cannot. Yes, I know, Eileen, not pizza. Carrot cake. I do love carrot cake. I do love carrot cake. That is good. Actually, my son is obsessed with carrot cake. Every time we go to Kroger by our house, they have like that little cake section, and they always have a carrot cake. And he's like, Mom, can we get a carrot cake? I'm like, it's so random. And that's actually my uncle's favorite cake, too. It's his favorite cake of all time. My cousin makes him a carrot cake every year for his birthday. I know, Eileen, I don't like pizza. Everybody's shocked when I say that, but I like mod pizza. That's about it. And whenever I went to Florida this past, I don't know, the beginning of April, like the first week of April, my son Tristan and my husband were so excited because they could eat pizza. My daughter doesn't like pizza either. She doesn't like pizza. She is literally a mini me though. Coconut cake. I do like coconut cake. Okay, so y'all are... There's some cakes I like. I don't like that sweet frosting. I really like cream cheese frosting. I'm obsessed with cream cheese. I could eat cream cheese with anything, on anything, by itself, wherever, whenever. I love cream cheese. So if the cake has cream cheese icing on it, I will more than likely eat it. It just has to be moist, and I hate that word, but it has to be moist and not dry. I guess I'm just picky about the cake that I eat. I don't like peanut butter cups or Oreos. I'm not a big fan of Oreos, but I do like Oreo blizzards from Dairy Queen. Those are really good. And I do like peanut butter cups. Like, that is one of my favorite candies. So, Eileen, what's going on? Most frosting I just push off to the side. Yeah, I agree. I can't do that like sweet that just tastes like straight sugar frosting. My husband every year for, let's see, Christmas and his birthday, have y'all heard of pistachio nut cream cake? He makes me make that. His grandmother used to make it and she passed away. So ever since she passed away, he hasn't had one. And when we got together, he was like, I need you to make me this. This is my favorite cake. My grandmother used to make it. I was like, your grandmother? That's like a high standard that I am held up to. And then he was like, I need you to bring this for Christmas to my parents' house. And I was like, I'm going to compete with your grandmother to her family for that? No, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of pressure, but they all loved the cake. So I guess I did good. How about peanut butter and banana sandwiches? Love, Kevin. I grew up on that. Peanut butter and banana sandwiches are my jam, as well as, who is this Mr. IP2? I don't see, and now I don't know how to block them, or here, hold on. Let me see if I know how to do this. Remove. No. There we go. I think I did it. I hid him from the channel. Okay. I need a moderator up in here. Peanut butter and banana sandwiches are my jam. I love those. And this might be a Southern thing, but fresh homegrown tomatoes. They cannot be store-bought tomatoes. They have to be homegrown tomatoes. cut with salt and pepper and mayonnaise between 2 slices of bread. Yum. But I can also just eat homegrown tomatoes, slice them up with salt and pepper, and just eat them like that. Yes, please. Yes, please. Now I need some homemade tomatoes. I need to hit my dad up. He's got a garden at his house. I need to be like, hey, yo, give me some tomatoes, please, when they're done. Jeffrey McDonald. Okay, I'm going to write that down. Is it missing, unsolved? Thank you for the case suggestions, by the way, y'all. I really appreciate it. Hi, David. Who is that? Oh, hi. Yes, baby?
I don't know how to give you a hug.
Okay, come give me a hug real quick.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm on live.
Oh, I don't know.
I am on live.
What hell?
Hi, David. That's my friend in real life. What, Kay?
Are you okay?
No, I'm talking to my people.
That's
Give me a hug.
Weird.
Here, I'll give you a hug over here. I love you.
I love you too. Weird.
I'm a child. She had to make her debut.
How can you hear them?
They didn't see you. Close the door, babe.
How can you hear them?
I can't hear them. I see them typing. See, come here. You just see them typing. They talk like that. See, right here.
Oh, it's that.
Yeah.
Oh. That's weird.
Is your dad still in putting Tristan to bed? Did he fall asleep?
Yeah.
He did?
Oh, not that. He's still up. He's on the phone.
Okay. This person needs to get out of here.
Are they spamming the chat?
Yes. You go. Oh, I see your head.
Yeah.
I don't know, Teddy's mom. This is why I need a moderator, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Click on the person that's
I did. I hit them, and then they keep making new crap and popping up.
Press on the person and then ban them for the chat. What are you on? YouTube?
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Go out.
Oh,
I love you so much.
Press it a lot. Like, hold on to it and, like...
I did, baby.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
I don't know, but that person's really annoying. Just figured I'd stop by and say hi. I just added that. We gotta hang out again. I agree, David. We need to hang out again. I was actually just talking about Monterey's on here and how I used to grow up there and go eat there all the time. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose it on this person. This is super annoying. Well, Tony, can you fix it, please? How I keep hiding him from the chat and then he keeps popping up. So how do we fix this? Give me some advice here. Hi, Shorty. Short-E. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how to remove this. My arm's hurting from holding it up there so long.
Mom.
What? Has me open a granola bar. You can't open it?
No.
I can't either. What did you do to it? Did you glue it shut?
No, it's always like that. And like they put like some type of weird stuff on it.
Okay.
Why are you doing that?
Because it won't open that way, so we're going to try a different way. There you go. I love you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're
Love you.
welcome. Hide user. Okay, now that's going to go away. Your daughter knows how to do it. I agree. Your daughter just told you. Yeah, and I did that, Tony, but they keep coming back. It's childproof. Yeah, no kidding. I couldn't get that thing open. Tony, how does she kick them? Yeah, Tony, how do we do this? Okay, they're not coming back yet from what I see. Daughter was correct. Tap their profile, hit block. Okay, well, I did. So hopefully that keeps them away because none of that crap. I don't do that. Nope, nope. Get out. I'll put this is my stand that I use to prop my notebook up so I can read. We're so professional over here. Duke! Hello! This my puppy come in. Say hello. Say hello to all the people. Come here. Oh. He's like, what are you doing, Mom? You're not up here for this long usually. What's going on? So yeah. My child just had to, and she didn't even close the door. Kendall! Sorry, that was loud. Close my door, please. Close my door. He's camera shy. Yeah, look at him. He's a spoiled, rotten beast.
Oh, okay.
Spoiled, rotten. This little spoiled boy. I'm so sweet. Oh, oh, oh. Y'all just gotta see my messy dresser. Don't judge me. Just stopping by. I gotta go. We have to get together. Oh, thanks, David, for coming on. You know David.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Who?
Remember when it's Scott's best friend? He was there at the reunion. Not reunion. When we went to Monterey's for Scott's celebration of life, we all sat outside and ate dinner.
Oh.
He was at like the other end. Okay, I love you. Go on. Close my door, please. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming on, David. I'm having a hard time getting another dog since my Dalmatian died. I don't blame you. They're like family. I tell Duke all the time he has to live until he's like 25, which I know is not going to happen, but I love my dog. They're like family. My husband Dusty, his parents just had to put their their German Shepherd down the other day. It's so sad. Jojo. Rest in peace, Jojo. I'm so sorry you had to do that. It's Kevin, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Just take some time. Your Dalmatian will never get replaced. Just take time. Not too long ago, we had to put my childhood dogs down too, and it's so freaking hard. They're like your children. I got him tattooed on my leg. I really loved him. Oh, that's such a good idea, though. I bet he was like your kid, because they really are. We had to put, our cat had feline leukemia and an autoimmune disease, and she got really, really bad, like really bad. She wouldn't go to the bathroom in her litter box, and she just lost a bunch of weight and wouldn't really move, and I could not see her like that, but I put it off as long as possible for selfish reasons because I wasn't ready to let go, because I knew if I took her to the vet, that's what they would tell me to do, is to put her down, and I just didn't want to do it. It was my daughter's cat, really. I got her for her birthday, It's just so hard. It's such a hard thing to do. My heart goes out for you, Kevin. I agree, Shorty. It is really hard. It sucks. They're really like they're your family member. And anybody that says that your dog is or your pets are not your family member probably should not have pets because they really are. Like my dog is spoiled. My pets are spoiled and that's the only way to be. That's why I only have birds now, wild birds. They're outside, easy maintenance. Tony. I can't with you. I can't. I know my mom. It's just my in-laws said that they don't want another dog either. It's just so hard. They don't live long enough. And my brother, he always gets Great Danes, and their lifespan is super short because of how big they are, and they can get like a lot of problems with their stomach and hips and all that growing up when they get older. But I love Great Danes, and if they lived longer, I would so get a Great Dane. So get a Great Dane. They're like one of the best dogs ever. My dog was like a kid to me. Yes, they really are. He is. Duke is my kid for sure. Aren't you, Dukers? You my puppy. You're my baby. Aren't you? You my baby. Hi.
You done?
No, but I will be. I want to get off. You want to say hi? I'll get off in just a second.
Okay.
All right, I love you.
I'm gonna go downstairs and eat my dinner.
You haven't ate? Why? I love you. My child is requesting me. We have a fish now. My girls say the fish is boring because I can't take it for walks. I actually had a fish growing up, a betta fish, and I didn't know that I couldn't take it out of the tank and pet it, and I would literally take it out and pet it and then put it back in the bowl. Needless to say, that fish did not last too long, but hey, I tried. Okay, well, I just loved it. I wanted to pet it. Might get a turtle. They live forever. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I can't. And I had another fish, and my cat one time, so I would always come home and I would see my cat. This was like when I was a teenager. I would see my cat staring at the fishbowl, and I was like, no. So we put the fishbowl high up on like this super high shelf to where we thought the cat couldn't get it. Well, I came home, me and my mom, and I went to go feed my fish, and the fish was not in the bowl. Like literally not in the bowl. We looked all around the bookshelf, all around the floor. I could not find this dang fish anywhere. And then I look over at my cat and it's like, and I was like, you ate my cat. No, you ate my fish. I really think my cat literally scooped my fish up and ate it out of the bowl. Because how else does a fish just disappear out of the bowl? That doesn't happen, right? Like, it was a betta fish. It didn't just jump out of the bowl. My cat ate it, for sure. At least that's what I think happened. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It was so high up. I mean, cats can jump up. You better get to work. Great live, Mal. We need to get together for another live stream soon. I agree, Tony. Let's get together for another live stream. I can't believe I've been on here for an hour and 38 minutes. That is crazy. But y'all, I want to do another live again. Maybe are the weekends or weekdays better for y'all? Like I can do either one. But y'all let me know if the weekends or weekdays are better for me to go on live. It will probably be at nighttime just because that's when my husband is home and he can help me deal with the kids and stuff. So y'all let me know because I want to do this again. I really like talking to y'all. So maybe like next week I can hop on another live in addition to my 2 videos. I promise I will have one up on Tuesday and Friday. My throat. Holy cow, this pollen. Okay. Well, I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you so very much. Kendall, Ryan. Well, you're not taking my water. Go downstairs and get a new water.
You literally have 1, 2, 3 things of water.
Okay. There you go. I love you.
You have a little something right here.
Thanks, child. Okay, go. Huh? No, throw it in the trash.
It's your trash.
No, it's your trash now because you took the water. Isn't that how that works? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Children, let me just tell you. Weekdays. Okay. Even though I was so late. It's okay. I'll try, like, maybe I can do like 8 o'clock instead of 7. It gives a little bit of time for people to get together and eat dinner and all that stuff. So let's do like 8 o'clock. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. Go in. Okay, let's do 8 o'clock next week. I will let y'all know on my community tab for sure what day and time next week. Wednesdays are pretty good days for me because I don't have baseball or anything like that. So Wednesdays are pretty good. So if it's good with y'all, next Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I could come on again and we can chat. This was fun. I like talking to y'all, and it's different other than just talking about true crime. I love true crime, but this is more personable. You know what I mean? Let's hit that lake soon and get some tubing. I agree, Kevin. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you all so much for watching. Really, I really appreciate it so very much. Thank you. And thank you, Tony, for the $5. You're the best. You don't have to. Just send me chocolates and I'll be happy. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you all so very much. I really appreciate it so very, very much. Y'all go have a good night. And yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I'll see y'all on Friday's video, and then Tuesday, and then Wednesday's live. Huh? Yeah. Okay. All right. I love y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye. Thank you for watching. Have a great night. You too, Shorty. Thanks, y'all. How do I get out of this? Thank y'all again. Okay. I think this. Yes. Bye, y'all.